What if the biggest thing holding you back from a happy life isn't your job, your bank account, or your relationships? What if it's a quiet little story you told yourself as a kid, and then completely forgot about it? These are called limiting beliefs. They're ideas about yourself that you hold onto so tightly that they keep you stuck. They often pop up in childhood to help make sense of tough emotional moments, but then they follow you into adulthood. That's where they can really do a number on your career, your finances, and even your love life. These beliefs become self-fulfilling prophecies, and it's a tough cycle to break. In this video, we're going to drag the 5 most common limiting beliefs out into the open, and I'll show you how to finally rewrite your story for good. The first and most common lie is that deep down feeling that you're just not good enough. This often starts in childhood with moments of failure, criticism, or just feeling ignored. In your adult life, it shows up as imposter syndrome, toxic perfectionism, or constant people-pleasing. You might avoid going for that promotion because you think you're not qualified, or you might always be fishing for compliments because you just don't feel worthy on your own. This creates a nasty loop. You dodge challenges because you feel inadequate, which stops you from growing, which then proves the original belief that you weren't good enough to begin with. The truth. That belief is a shield you built a long time ago. To drop it, you have to start gathering evidence against it. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small. When someone gives you a compliment, just say thank you, without downplaying it. Every time you do this, you're building a new, more accurate belief. I am worthy, and I am capable of growing. Let's move on to lie number 2. Lie number 2 is I'll fail, so why bother? Next up is the fear of failure, a total dream killer that loves to disguise itself as procrastination. This lie whispers that any failure is a final verdict on your worth, so it's just safer to not even try. You want to launch a business, learn an instrument, or ask that person on a date. But a voice in your head screams, you'll just fail anyway. This isn't just being careful, it's a paralyzing belief that stops you before you even start. It keeps your world small and comfortable, because stepping outside that circle feels way too risky. But here's the secret. Failure isn't the end of the road. It's just a signpost on the journey. Short-term failure is often the very thing that leads to long-term success. The trick is to reframe failure as feedback. Instead of a disaster, see it as a lesson. Every single successful person has a long list of failures they learned from. The only true failure is giving up before you even begin. Let's look at lie number 3. Lie number 3 is I can't be myself, or I'll be judged. This lie is all about the fear that if you show your true self, you'll be rejected. This one often comes from a childhood where expressing your real feelings, or breaking the rules, led to shame, or feeling unloved. As an adult, this turns you into a people pleaser, where you're constantly trying to be what everyone else wants you to be just to feel liked. You find yourself saying yes when you mean no. You avoid conflict like the plague, and you push your own needs to the side, which only leads to burnout and resentment. You might even stick around in a dead-end job or an unhealthy relationship, because you're terrified of being abandoned if you show your true colors. But trying to live your life based on everyone else's expectations is a recipe for misery. Real connection doesn't come from a performance, it comes from authenticity. Start small. Set a tiny boundary. Voice a different opinion on something that doesn't really matter. Let people see a little more of the real you. The right people won't run away. They'll respect you even more for it. Let's move on to lie number 4. Lie number 4 is I have to do it all by myself. The fourth lie is the hero complex, the belief that you have to do everything on your own. This one is especially common in high achievers. It's the voice that says asking for help is a sign of weakness. So you end up juggling everything yourself until you inevitably drop all the balls. This belief often stems from a deep-seated need for control, or a fear that others will let you down. It isolates you and leads straight to burnout because, let's be honest, no one can do it all. You turn down offers of help, refuse to delegate, and carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. All while telling yourself it's because you're strong. Here's a thought. What if asking for help is actually the strongest thing you can do? True strength isn't about being an island, it's about building a strong community around you. Collaboration and support aren't crutches, they're launch pads. Let's move to the 5th and final lie. Lie number 5 is, it's too late for me. The final lie is that nagging feeling that you've already missed your chance. This belief whispers that you're too old to switch careers, too out of shape to get healthy, or that your shot at happiness has come and gone. It operates on the myth that life gives you only one window of opportunity, and yours is now closed. This lie is the ultimate excuse. It keeps you stuck in regret, staring at the past instead of building a future. But the whole idea of being too late is a total myth. While many believe Colonel Sanders started KFC in his 60s, he actually began franchising in his late 30s and early 40s, and sold the company when he was 73. And modern science shows our brains have something called neuroplasticity, which means they can change, learn, and form new habits at any age. You can learn a new skill, change your mindset, and start a new chapter whenever you decide you're ready. Your story isn't over. You're the one holding the pen. So there you have it. I'm not good enough. I'll fail. I can't be myself. I have to do it all alone. And it's too late for me. These beliefs only have power when they're hiding in the dark. The first step is to see them for what they are. So, my question for you is, which of these lies hit a little too close to home? Or, is there another one that's been running the show in your life? Drop a comment below and share the story you're finally ready to rewrite. By challenging these false stories, you can take back the driver's seat of your own life. It's all about unlearning the old, broken rules, and writing new ones that serve the person you want to become. If this video helped you, give it a like and subscribe for more ways to build a life you actually love. Thanks for watching.